Yeah, it's me, Sky Pirate. Uh, I am going through my little difficulties and I'm hearing these voices in my head. And I accused people of, these gotta be my wife talking in my head or whatever, people are fucking them. Well, I accused people wrongfully, I guess, of doing what I accused them of. Like the last post I made about, well, I'm not able to eat because whoever they are speaking in my head. And I'm assuming who they are, and I'm thinking they could be this person or that person, and the people that I am forced to deal with are, are intimate with them or whatever. Well, I just want to clarify that I am not doing these videos for anyone um, like family who thinks they're family, or my whoever thinks mother or father or anything. I'm not doing these videos for you. I'm doing this video for one person. I'm a man and I need a woman. I'm doing these videos. Trying to find a woman. And I realized, uh, I'm attached to someone. Like, all right, let me put it this way: you ever had like I don't know, like something that you left behind, and you realize, like, hey, that what I left behind there, that's like attached to everything in my life. Like, I left behind a job at artboards and producing artboards at a custom furniture manufacturing workshop, making custom cabinets actually, and shipping them all over the states and further. And artboards, which people paint on high quality canvases and paper mounted on panels, and artists could paint on them. Well, this is a job that I left behind. Artboards, making artboards and packaging and shipping them out. And I realized, like, this job that I left behind, like, that's my wife. Yeah, I'll never find, something as good as that. And, well, the equivalent of that is a person. So I left this job behind and I did construction work, and I'm trying music, which is a form of art. And I've always been good at drawing and painting, but I haven't done it in a while. However, I really love life. I love the city. I love New York. I love Manhattan. I love Brooklyn, Queens, all the boroughs. But uh, it's like Brooklyn, Manhattan. Like, that's art. And like, I left this kind of this job and this life behind, life in the city. And it was like, to me, I didn't realize what it was until like recently when I'm looking at the net, and you have people, doing little videos of their life here and there, and I realized, hey, this life I was living, that's like, that's epic. Just waking up every day and traveling on the subway and getting to this furniture shop in Brooklyn, close to the Brooklyn Bridge, right across from Manhattan. this is like a charmed life, and it was nice, and I didn't realize it. However, it was more than just a life. It was just more than just a teenager just working and starting life. I was trying to be a drug dealer, and I was just basically trying to make a lot of money real fast. And having left high school and everything, and what I thought, well, that would be the better way. But anyways, I got into a lot of trouble and I left that life behind. However, that life is like a person. It's a person, and she's art. And no matter what, it's like if I don't get back to, that's the only person that could ever be a wife to me, guys. Cause like construction hasn't been nice to me. Um, like whatever hustles I'm doing now it ain't really nice to me. And yeah. Well, considering it, I get back into the grind. A little 9 to 5. It's okay. It's not really 9 to 5. It's like 8 to 4. However, it's nice. Good pay. And you could do something with it, And besides, you're a part of New York City. You're a part of, not just like the manufacturing sector, which is not really a big thing, but really a valuable part of Brooklyn and everything of the states of US. It's not just like, this nice lifestyle, and it's it's NY, man. It's like city is the vibes, it's all the big brand names up in Manhattan and the shopping areas and everything, the hustle and bustle of downtown Brooklyn, the courthouses and everything. It's just the city is it's really nice. It's a lot of the world just wants to be a part of, and I was a part of that, and I'm still a part of it. But bottom line is, if I don't really like get back to that, it's like it's nothing else for me. It's not like I'll never find a wife because like that's the equivalent of my wife, and I know who she is. It's a very artsy young woman, and she's young. Yeah, and then like I got a lot of music and it's art. However, I don't believe that I will, put this out, or like I will put it out. I will get it out there. I'll make sure that people know this is me, because if people don't know that this is my song, it's confusing to them. They hear this music and they don't know it's mine. Someone else is singing it or whatever. It's gonna cause confusion. If people hear the song and they know it's me, well, it's straightforward. They understand the message and everything. So I would have to still, make sure people know this is my work. However, it's not. I don't want like superstardom or any of this kind of stuff. I just want like this music get out there, and like just the little 9 to 5 or whatever, and you got your girl, because this job, this is my wife. I get this job and I have my wife, and I treat his job good, and I treat my wife good, and as long as he do that, this his job is going to stay with me, so my wife is going to stay with me. So that's all I want. And like whatever else is like, as long as me and my wife, we got kids, whatever, we're good, and that's all we need. So whatever, like money or resources, whatever generated off of any music or anything inspirational I or her do is like ask to the world. And it's gonna get back to us in like our children's or state or whatever. But it's not it's not about money. It's not about like fame. It's not about anything but just life and living. a good quality of life. It's like people just want a sense of being, a sense of belonging. You're belonging to the city, you're belonging to New York, you're belonging to the world. Yeah. But yeah, my main point in all of this is that it's not like who I was accusing this morning, saying Cooley this and whatever, and no. Bottom line is like I was raised by like a family sort of like mother, father, sister, brother, and it seems it's like my parents or so-called parents, like they're the ones. I left Brooklyn a while back, and well, my brother or sister had kids, and my folks, well, they stopped renting and they got their own place now, and my brother, so um he got his own apartments or whatever, his own, like, and my sister as well. So they're doing well. However, I kind of understand that it's not these people here, because I'm kind of accusing people who were supposed to be my mother's um, family or my dad's family or whatever of doing this to me, when it's not them, it's actually my mother or father, not their family here in Guyana that's doing me anything. Actually, these in Guyana are trying really hard. They're in a desperate situation and they're making the best of it, and they deserve better. But like these folks who are supposed to be my mother and father, well, they are the ones who like their grandkids in the States, and my brother and sister, well, they had children. It's like them and their children who are supernaturally talking in my head, and not like these guys here in Guyana. So I want to apologize sincerely, to these who helped me out seriously here in Guyana, and not just food. Uh, well, not just food, like based on their strength, based on like their presence in the communities and everything. Well, I go about doing whatever. Sometimes I get disrespectful to people, but on their strength, people leave me alone. So like on their strength here, like I'm still good. So I want to apologize to these people. But these kind of like these guys who raised me, like my mother and father, and who's supposed to be my brother and sisters, like it's like their families doing it. But I don't want to even get too much into that. The only reason I'm mentioning it is because I heard like these here, and it's not their fault. What the whole essence of it all is like, alright, my so-called mother and father, they got their families here in Guyana, but they come from real large extended families. Like my mother's side she got like, it's like 10 of them brothers and sisters. And my dad's side is probably 4 or so. However, it's a very competitive kind of environment, and it's like they take it to the fucking deathbed, yo. And it's like I don't know if even if she's my mother, but she went to the States, and she's getting all the the success, and her sisters and brother in Guyana are not. It's like within this kind of like brother and sister group, like they compete with each other to the point where they literally tear each other down and intentionally like try to be the boss and have the others dependent on them. And that's sort of what like this one in the States did. And like these here are asking me, yo, what you saying, or what you really mean by these videos or whatever. I'm like, and then like your mother, I don't even think she's my mother in the States, are saying that you like made this message here. No, I'm not fucking making any message to you, Dawn. I'm actually sending these messages to Kira Lotan. You hear me? Because I need a wife. And she's the equivalent of artboards. And I will never love another woman like I love that woman. Because she's artboards. I will never love another job. I can't do another job like I did that. And I know it's still there, and I know I could still do it the best. Anyone come, anyone go, nobody could do that job like me. That's mine. That's mine, and that artboard, that art and everything, that's her. So none of my videos is like to like holy fuck. Like all of my videos, all my songs, all my music is to this one girl, you know? Yeah, but bottom line though, I want to apologize to my aunts and uncles and everybody, and even if they're not my blood, you know? Like I hurt you and I was wrong and I'm definitely sorry, you know? Our boards, I'm still here. Ain't nobody gonna love you like I love you. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Hold up.